Some shows I want to keep writing, I want to keep building, I want to go deeper, I want to dive. Like, one of the interesting things for me about this show is, what's the lady's name? The woman who wrote Grey's Anatomy. She talks about, like, you got to keep laying track, right? Keep laying track. Every week she had to have a new episode, and then the writers and the production crew, and she had to, like, just keep laying track because the train's coming. And so it kind of feels that way with this show, to where every day I'm writing a new show. And sometimes some of the shows I wish, like, I could just go deeper. Like, instead of it just being like a 30-minute show that we experience together and then we move on, like, turning it into a 45-minute massive production presentation. You know what I mean? Like, but no, it's like next day, new show, next day, new show. So today I just wanted to keep writing. Today I just wanted to keep producing. Today I wanted to, like, dive in and make it even more and more raw. With that said, though, we've made a commitment to ourselves and to each other that we go live and we gather here at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, for a little motivation, education, and inspiration. And because that's what we said we're going to do, and that's who we said we are, that is exactly what's going to happen. And even though I'd love to go off on a tangent, I'd love to invest more time writing and creating and so on and so forth, specifically today's very episode, the reality of the situation is that is not the role that I signed up for. And my guess is there are many aspects of your life that could get you off track. But when you remind yourself, this is what I signed up for, that's when things change. Good morning and welcome to the #1 morning show in America. I am your host, Glenn Lundy, husband to 1, father to 9, author, speaker, and the founder of 800%.life. It's 5:30 a.m. and it's time to rise and grind. Hey, good morning. How are you, my friend? Dude, today is, what is today? Today is Friday. Yeah, today is Friday. That's cool. Today is Friday, January 9th, 2026. Crazy. Today is Friday, January 9th, 2026. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be Friday, January 9th, 2026. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most, of this absolutely incredible day. For those of you that don't know, my name is Glenn Lundy, husband to 1, father to 9, host of this show, #Rise and Grind, daily morning show, bringing you motivation, education, and inspiration Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time, from all over the country. However, today I happen to be in Lexington, Kentucky, where I've been all week, which is great. And it's a very interesting weather out there today. We've got 64-degree temperature today, but it's like super windy. Like, this building is rocking and has been all morning. When I first stepped outside, it almost knocked me over. So there is a storm front coming in, and we're supposed to be dropping to like 32 degrees in the next 24 hours or something like that. But today it is 64 degrees, and we are in the last day of this week's series on here on this show. And the series this week has been titled New Year, New You, Not. New year, new you, not. Because I really believe that that's a bunch of nonsense. You don't need to become a new you. There's just a better version of you that needs to show up in 2026 right? Dwayne Moser. There's a better version of you. Same hands that you were born with, same feet that you were born with, same fingerprints. You've had the same fingerprints your entire life. Same fingerprints. Child of God, born with everything you need to reach and achieve the highest levels of yourself that you can possibly reach and achieve. So I don't think you need to throw that out because we're here in a new year. What's up, Nate Forrest? What's up, Toomba Cool? There he is. I don't think you need to throw that out. No. There is a better version that we're going to bring into 2026. So we've been talking about that all week. New year, new you, not. And it's been hard hitting in a lot of ways. There have been some truths that we've dropped throughout the week. And I've seen some things in myself, and maybe you've seen some things in yourself that you don't want to admit, and I don't want to admit, but the reality of it is what it is. Throughout the week, we've had some look in the mirror moments on this show. But now that we're here, Friday, December 9th, 2026, now that we've gotten the bumps and the bruises, now that we've really looked ourselves in the mirror and said, hey, here's the reality. It's not that I need to be someone completely different. It's that I have to face the facts that I can be better. So now that those wounds are wide open, we've opened them wide open this week. Now that those wounds are wide open, let's make it all worth it, man. Let's make this week worth it. We were in Clubhouse talking yesterday. People were sharing. They were like, Glenn, I feel like you punched me in the mouth. Glenn, I feel like it was more than a punch. It was an uppercut. Glenn, I really had to ask myself, man, have I been bull BSing myself all these years, right? Like there were some deep conversations in Clubhouse yesterday. So listen, here we are. Maybe you started off this year, you said you were going to do something, and here it is the 9th, and you already have fallen off. Maybe it's a new year, and you were jacked up and excited about it, and here we are, it's the 9th, and you already, like the same crap you were dealing with last year, it's here again. You thought it was gone. You thought it was new year, new you, but no, you brought you to the party. You brought you to the party. Same crap showing up, same thoughts showing up, same anxiety, same depression, same drinking, same drugs, same pornography, same depression feelings, same bad relationships, same friends you know you shouldn't be around, same financial issues. New year, new you, but yet here you are dealing with the same crap. Maybe that's you today. Maybe that's you today. And so since that wound's wide open, my name's Glenn and I'm your friend and I'm just here to tell you the truth. Since that wound's wide open and we're looking at it, we're staring at it in the mirror, like we've already been into the pain, let's get a reward from it. Does that sound fair? Like, let's make it all worth it. Let's get something out of it. My friend Eric Thomas, also known as E.T., the hip-hop preacher, one of the most incredible motivational speakers on planet Earth. He says, don't cry to quit, cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit, cry to keep going. You're already in pain. Get a reward from it. As a matter of fact, I thought of that as I was writing the show this morning, and I went into Google or went into YouTube, and I said, let me find a video of my boy E.T. talking about that specifically. And I found this clip, and lean in with me on this clip. This is a really important aspect of today's episode. You don't want to skip a beat.
So I want to say to the entrepreneur that thinks it's over, I'm not making this up. It is literally at the darkest moment, right, when it dawns. It is literally at the darkest moment. So you don't really even get to the next level to your darkest moments. So that's why I'm saying stop tripping when it get dark and you running. You running from your success. Like that's what you running from. So it took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree. I never quit because I realized, like, why would you do something for 10 years, then quit? Why would you do something for 11 years, then quit? So for a lot of you, if you was gonna quit, you should have quit when you put your first grand in it. You like 20,000 deep now. You like 9,800 hours deep into it. It only takes 10,000 hours. It is not the darkest moment that's the problem. You the problem. And your perspective is the problem. You thought you was just gonna have a dream and a goal, and you were just gonna wake up and just walk into the sunset. You're like, dream, boom. It don't work like that. You have a dream, and then life punks you. Life punks you and say, do you really want this? I'm gonna give your wife MS. Do you really want this? You gonna lose friends. Do you really want this? Your mama gonna be pissed when you write the book about your family. Do you really want this? Do you really want this? Cousins gonna abandon you. People that you used to be like this with gonna think you bougie and don't wanna deal with you. It's a part of it, but I paid too much. If I was gonna quit, I would have quit in the abandoned building when I wanted to commit suicide and take my life. And I don't talk about that because I don't want to get nobody ideas. I should have quit when I heard my voice say, your mama don't want you, your own daddy don't want you, take your life. I got through that, so why I'm gonna quit over a grade, of a F on a grade? Why would I quit because I didn't do well on the master's degree? Come on. And so I'm telling y'all, you have come too far to quit now. You have invested too much to quit now. You have lost too much to quit now. Get a reward for your pain. Don't cry about it. Don't whine about it. Get a reward for it. And guess what? People rock with me because I know what you've been through and I didn't quit. I know what you've been through and I didn't stop. I know what you've been through and I didn't whine. You know what I did? I got my reward for it. And not only did I get a reward for it, my wife got a reward for it. My kids got a reward for it. They're gonna live a different life because of what I went through. And had I quit, I would have been just like my father who left me with nothing. I'd have been just like my grandfather who quit. So I've been in circles and in families and environments where people take L's. I don't take L's no more. No more L's in my life. All we do is win, win, win. No matter, come on, say it with me. All we do is win. Come on, all we do is, come on, all we do is, no matter, come on, all we do is, come on, all we do is, no matter. So take quitting out your vocabulary. Take it out. Cry if you must. Rest if you must. Rest. And it's a lie. You're not alone. It's a whole bunch of us here. It's a whole bunch of entrepreneurs here. Don't you ever lie and say you're alone. You choose to go in the corner and cry. You choose to go in the corner and close the door. You choose to be alone. We are here, and we're here for you. So one more time. All we do is, come on, New York. All we do is, no matter, all we do is, no matter. Take losing out your vocabulary, guys. Get to the end and get your prize.
I tried, but the couch is definitely calling my name. Maybe next year.
Welcome back. We are so excited for New Year, New You.
Absolutely. Oh,
I'm done.
And there you have it. The New Year, New You is officially
canceled.
New Year, New You.
That's the goal, right?
But let's be honest.
It's not happening.
Nope, definitely not.
Listen, if you're still here after this week, after we face the truth, after the discomfort, after all of the mirror moments, if you're here with me this morning, it tells me something about you. It tells me that you're not lazy. It tells me that you're not weak. It tells me that you're not hopeless. You see, it tells me that you're hungry. And see, hunger is sacred. It's a sacred thing. Not everybody's hungry. And so today is not about fixing you. That's not what today about. Today is not about fixing you. Today is about revealing you. You see, all week we stripped things away. All week we stripped away the excuses, the stories, the patterns, the negotiations you've been making with yourself. All week we stripped these things away. And I didn't do that because I wanted to shame you. I did that because I wanted to free you. Because see, what you have to understand is you cannot become who you really are while you're still protecting who you've been pretending to be. And I know that this week was heavy. I know that. And I know that for many of you, some of you, today's your first episode. Go back and watch the week. But I know that it's been heavy. But if you're still here, it's because there's something in you that knows. There is something in you that knows there is more. So let me tell you something that nobody's probably ever told you before. Maybe you've thought it, maybe you've heard it, but this is just like literally me and you. Look me in the eyes. It is me and you. And I want to tell you what maybe you've never heard, and maybe this is the thing you just need to hear today. But I want you to know that you are not broken. You're not. You're not broken. You're not defective. You are not behind. You are not damaged goods. You are not too far gone. It's none of those things. You were trained wrong. You were modeled wrong. Those that came before you showed you the wrong model. Many of you in this room, you were shown a model of survival. You were shown how to survive, not how to claim and tap into your identity. Your expansive, ever-encompassing, ever-evolving, ever-growing identity. You weren't modeled on how to do that. You were shown how to survive paycheck by paycheck, one day at a time. Like, you were shown survival, not truly what's possible for you. You were taught coping, not becoming. And then here's the really down part of that. You were taught these things. You were modeled these things. You were shown these things. And then ultimately now the world is punishing you, blaming you for adapting to what you were handed, for playing the cards that you were dealt. But see, many people think that's failure, man. And that's not failure. That is resilience. And resilience is ultimately the raw material of leaders, impactors, and those that change the world. And listen, I know, man, I know that you might be exhausted. But I want you to understand, you are not exhausted because you're doing too much. You're exhausted because you've been carrying things that you were never meant to carry. You see, you're exhausted because you're carrying other people's expectations. You're exhausted because you're carrying old labels of yourselves and the environment around you. You're exhausted because you're carrying childhood wounds and generational patterns. You're exhausted because you're carrying silent shame and unspoken grief. You're exhausted because you're feeling the pressure to perform. You're exhausted because you have a fear of disappointing other people. You are exhausted because you have been carrying all of these things and you're calling it life. But all those things that you're carrying, that's not life. That's weight. And anyone carrying that much weight, of course you're going to move slow. Of course you're going to slow down. Of course you're going to feel like you're coming up short. Of course you're going to feel like you can't hit the mark. Of course you're going to feel that way. Go out there and run a half mile normal, and then go put a 150-pound knapsack on your back, and then go try to run a half mile. What? Look at the difference it makes, man. So listen, I need you to stop beating yourself up and to start honoring how strong you already are. Like, what if the reason you haven't changed in the way you want to change yet, what if the reason for that is not because you can't do it, but because you haven't truly claimed who you are yet? You see, it's a known fact. Behavior follows identity. Always. 800% of the time. Behavior follows identity. You cannot act your way into a new identity. You have to decide your way into it. And so today, why don't we just decide? What if we just make a decision today? What if we just say, this is who I am now? Hi, Tina. There's my sister. We're going deep today. It's great to see you. What if you just say, this is who I am now? Don't try to act it. Don't try to work your way into it. Don't try to learn it. What if you just say, this is who I am now? Like, I'm not trying anymore. I'm not trying to be something anymore. I'm done trying to be something. That has not worked. I'm done hoping. Oh, please, please, I hope that this happens for me. I hope I get this job. I hope I get this scene. I hope I get this role. I hope I get this money. I hope I get this opportunity. Oh, I hope they give it to me. I hope. Maybe we're just done hoping. Maybe we're gonna stop using the words I want to be this. I want to be the type of person that works out regularly. I want to be in better shape. I want to have good relationships. I want to get on that stage. I want to write that book. I want to be a morning person. Let's get rid of I'm trying. Let's get rid of I hope. Let's get rid of I want, and let's replace it with this is who I am now. I want you to say it with me, like from your spirit today. This is just you and me having a combo. Block everything else out. From your heart, like from the spirit, man. I want you to say these words. I want you to say, I am disciplined. I want you to say, I am consistent. I want you to say, I am faithful. I want you to say, I am focused. I want you to say, I am intentional. I want you to say, I am resilient. I am becoming. I am not who I was. I am not who they said. I am not what I did. I am who I decide to be. Listen, this is not motivation today. This is identity shift. And your identity is permanent. That's what I've been trying to teach you all week. Same fingerprints from the day you were freaking born. It's not new year, new you. It's same you. Now let's get better. Same you, but better. Same you with a better mindset. Same you with better habits. Same you with better intentions. Same you with better results. This is not motivation. Motivation fades. This is identity. Identity is permanent. Do you know why? Do you know why the rocky stairs? Do you know why the rocky stairs hit so hard? Like in that movie, Rocky runs up the stairs. It hits so hard because it's not about the stairs. It hits so hard because it's about the moment that Rocky actually believed he was a fighter. That's when he became one. Do you know that moment in The Pursuit of Happiness, the bathroom scene? Do you know why that scene freaking wrecks me and wrecks everybody that freaking watches it? Do you know why that scene freaking wrecks you at your freaking core? It's not about the kid being in the bathroom. It's not about him being homeless. The reason that scene wrecks you is because it's about him refusing to quit on himself. And that stirs that same spirit up in you because you've been quitting on your damn self for too freaking long. You know that scene when Rudy gets carried off the field? Notre Dame finally makes it. The reason that scene matters so much, the reason it's so impactful is because Rudy finally became who he said he was before the world agreed with him. See, that's identity. It's not your circumstance. It's not applause. It's a decision. Some of you have actually never even met yourself. Jerry, I'm talking to you. Dario, I'm talking to you. Mike, I'm talking to you. Tanya, I'm talking to you. Malika, I'm talking to you. Rodney, I'm talking to you. Some of you have actually never even met yourselves yet. Some of you have only met the worker version of you. You've only met the parent version of you. You've only met the provider version of you, the helper version of you, the survivor version of you, the strong one. You've met that person, but you've never met the you underneath it all. The you with the dreams, the you with the fire, the you with the vision, the you with the purpose, the you with the calling, the true child of God inside you. Because life has never slowed down long enough for you to meet who you really are until now. Until now. This is where it changes. And now that you're meeting the real you, now that you've met the real yourself, don't you dare abandon that. How dare you? How dare you not become best version of yourself that you can possibly be? How dare you? You owe it to you. So listen, new year, new you, blah, 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 blah. Look, this is not a 30-day thing that we're talking about today. This is not a January thing that we're talking about today. This is not a New Year's resolution that we're talking about today. This is a covenant with yourself that says, I will no longer betray who I am becoming for who I am comfortable being. I will no longer betray who I am becoming for who I am comfortable being. You're an adult now, people. You're not what you were trained. You're not what you were modeled. You are an adult now. That's what adulthood looks like. That's what leadership looks like. That's what maturity looks like. You need to step into 2026. You need to say, listen, I'm the kind of person who does what I say I'm going to do. I'm the kind of person that shows up when it's hard. I'm the kind of person that keeps promises to myself. I'm the kind of person that leads at home. I'm the kind of person that speaks life to myself and to others. I'm the kind of person that chooses discipline over emotion. I'm the kind of person that chooses growth over comfort. I'm the kind of person that chooses purpose over pleasure, not because it's easy, but because it's who I am. It's because it's who I am. So listen, you didn't show up on today's show by accident. You didn't make it through this week by accident. You are not in this moment right here, right now by accident. No, something is shifting inside you. Something is waking up inside you. Something is coming alive inside you. And I want you to hear this. You're not starting over. You are not starting over. You are stepping into who you've always been. It ain't a new you. It's a better you. You're stepping into who you've always been before the world told you who to be. Who you always been before life tried to break you, before you learned to shrink and be small. Like, this is who you are now, dude. Walk in it, bro. Walk in it, live from it, decide from it, and watch what happens. Watch what happens. The world does not need a new version of you. It just simply needs the real one. Now, I got to show you something. I told you that clip with Eric Thomas that I showed you earlier. I told you needed to lean in and pay attention. For those that were watching, I know some of you are just listening, but for those that were watching, earlier I had this thought in my head as I was sitting writing. I was like, hey, let's get a reward from it. You're already in pain. Let's get a reward from it. My boy E.T. says that. And so I went into YouTube and I typed in Eric Thomas, get a reward from it. And there's a bunch of videos. And so I popped up that video, the one that I played in here. And I played that video a little bit earlier in the show. And it's a video of Eric Thomas in a business setting. And he's talking about get a reward from the pain. Now, in that video, right when it got to the end, he says, come on, New York. And when he said, come on, New York, it hit me real quick because I wasn't really watching it. I was just listening to it, and it hit me real quick. I was like, wait a minute. And I looked on the screen. And when I looked on the screen, I saw something, and I want to show you what I saw. When I looked on the screen, if you look, there's Eric Thomas. He's getting after it. But if you look over here on the left-hand side, I'm going to zoom it in. If you look on the left-hand side right there, some of y'all who know me, if you look on the left-hand side, what do you see? What do you see? I saw a hex tie. I saw a blue hex tie. You see it? I saw a blue hex tie because there's Glenn Lundy right there at that event with E.T. This was 8 years ago. Eric Thomas invited me out 7 years ago. Eric Thomas invited me to come join him at a Forbes entrepreneur event in New York City. And that just happened to be the video that popped back up today for today's message. And when I saw that, I thought, oh my gosh. You see, I already had everything. I was already in the room. I already had the lessons. The lesson that we're applying today, I already had it. I picked it up 7 years ago in that room. And I think it's just a perfect full circle moment, dude. You've got it all already, man. You've already been in the room. You've already learned the lesson. You've already made the connection. All of this is by design. All of this is by design because you are not of this earth. You are a child of God, the God of the universe, the God that made everything. And that God made you to be the best version of yourself you can possibly be. Not an average version, not a little bit below average or a little bit above. The absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Step into it. How dare you not? I'm going to show you that last few seconds of that clip in Forbes or at the Forbes event. And you can see me. You can see me in the back cheering and chanting these powerful, powerful words, the words that I want you to take into this weekend and the rest of the year. Afterwards, I'll see you. I'll probably go hang out in Clubhouse for just a little bit. I'm going to go work out. But if I don't see you again, I'll see you Monday morning, 5:30 a.m. We'll do it all over again right here on #RiseAndGrind. But watch this clip. Look in the top left, and you can see me.
All we do is win. Come on, all we do is win. Come on, all we do is no matter. Come on, all we do is come on, all we do is all we do is no matter. So take quitting out your vocabulary. Take it out. Cry if you must. Rest if you must. Rest. And it's a lie. You're not alone. It's a whole bunch of us here. It's a whole bunch of entrepreneurs here. Don't you ever lie and say you're alone. You choose to go in the corner and cry. You choose to go in the corner and close the door. You choose to be alone. We are here, and we're here for you. So one more time. All we do is, come on, New York. All we do is, no matter, all we do is, no matter. Take losing out your vocabulary, guys. Get to the end and get your prize.
Tried, but the couch is definitely...
All we do is win. Come on, all we do is, no matter. Come on, all we do is